If you want to grow long, healthy, relaxed hair or long, healthy, natural hair, then this video is for you. Now we know that your DNA plays a big role when it comes to growing your hair very long. But is DNA everything? In this video, I will be sharing some tips with you that will help you to grow long, healthy, relaxed hair or long, healthy, natural hair. To grow long, healthy hair, you need to be retaining length. Now, how are you going to retain length if you're having hair breakage? So the first thing you want to do is to combat your hair breakage. For most people, the hair breakage is going to come about because of split ends. Now, to get rid of those split ends, you can't put a bandage on it. What you have to do is to trim those ends off. Now, I know that some persons, or maybe even you, do not want to cut your hair. But the best option you have in order to get rid of those split ends is to cut them. Of course, you can use treatments on your hair such as protein treatment, moisturizing treatment, and all of that. But the best remedy is just to get rid of those split ends. Now, if you get rid of those split ends, it means that you're no longer going to be having breakage, or you would have minimized breakage. And if you're not having breakage, then you're going to retain length. And if you're retaining length, then it means that you're going to see hair growth. So let's look at it this way. If for 1 year, which is 12 months, you grow 6 inches of hair and you're losing 3 inches in breakage, then it means that at the end of the year, you're only going to have 3 inches of hair or 3 inches of hair. So to maximize on the 3 inch that you would have lost if you trim those ends, then it means that at the end of the year, you're going to have 6 inch of hair. And if you were to enter into the second year with that 6 inch of hair and you have not lost it, then it means that at the end of that second year, you would have how many inches of hair? Yes, you guessed it right, 12 inches of hair. So the first thing you want to do is to maintain. So if you're maintaining your hair in the right way and you're doing your trimming when you're supposed to trim your ends, then of course you're going to retain length. And if you retain length, then of course you're going to see hair growth. And that is for persons who have relaxed hair or chemically treated hair or even natural hair. I can guarantee you, you will see hair length. Now, another thing you want to look at is your diet. What is it that you're eating? Are you taking in the vitamins that will promote hair growth? What are some vitamins that can help to promote hair growth? Well, vitamin A, vitamin E, iron, vitamin C. All of these vitamins promote hair growth. So you can take these by supplement or you can include it in your diet. So look at what you're eating. Are you drinking enough water? Are you exercising? Yes, we're talking about diet, but you want to keep your body moving so that you can have blood flow. So if you're doing that, then that in itself can help to promote healthy hair, whether it's relaxed or natural hair, and so you will be able to have long hair. So look at your diet. What is it that you're taking in? Some time ago, I did do a video as to what I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I leave that video. It's actually a playlist. It's 3 videos in that playlist. So I leave that in the description link below so that you can watch it and learn what you can eat in order to promote hair growth. So as we mentioned earlier, yes, your DNA plays a big role, but is it everything? Now I know that for this one, you're perhaps wondering, what is it that I'm going to come up with? Well, this one is stress. Avoid stress. Now, how do you avoid stress? You avoid stress by controlling stress. Now, how do you control stress? Stress can take you at any given time. Now, with stress comes hair loss. So if you're worrying about something, if something is bothering you, it could cause your hair to start to thin. It could cause your hair to start shedding or even reach to the point of breaking. So look at it this way. If it is that it is material things that is causing you stress, just remember that your happiness does not depend upon your material possession. Maybe it is money problem. Maybe it is employment problem. Maybe it is family problem. There are some things in life that we really don't have control over. And so worrying about the matter is not going to solve the matter. So if you can keep your emotions intact, you can maintain your happiness while going through your stress, then it will affect your hair in a positive way. Because stress is really a part of our life. But remember that when your body is going through stress, your organs, everything is being affected. And so you want to keep that at a minimum, or at least have a different outlook. So yes, you don't have any food to eat, but look forward to the day when you have something to eat. Look forward to the day when you have money to spend. Look forward to the day when you have gainful employment or you have a better job. So keep your mind in a positive mode so that it will affect your body in a positive way. And remember that stress does not only affect your hair, it can affect your organs, as mentioned earlier, or even your skin. You can start to have rashes on your skin because you're so stressed. So remember, your outlook is what matters. You can control that. You can control how you think. You can control how you look at things. And so you want to change your mindset as to how you look at things. And that can help you to manage your stress very well. And in that case, you won't affect your lovely hair, and so you'll be able to have long, healthy, relaxed hair, or long, healthy, natural hair. Another thing too you want to look at is how you're treating your hair. What are the different treatments you're giving to your hair? Or we could put it this way: get to know your hair so that you'll be able to know what to give your hair. So for example, is it that your hair need moisture treatment, or is it that it needs protein treatment? When should you do your protein treatment? Or often should you do your protein treatment? If you get to know your hair and know when to do these treatments, I guarantee you that you will see that your hair will become a lot healthier. Remember, for our bodies, in the evenings or mornings, we bath, we lotion, and we take care of our skin. We eat good and we keep our bodies nice and healthy. It's the same thing for our hair. We want to ensure that we are doing the things to our hair that will help to maintain our hair. Because remember, the products that we're putting onto our hair is really to what? To maintain our hair. And so the moisture treatment, the protein treatment, all of this is just to maintain the beauty of our hair and also to help to retain length. If you do not know your hair and what it needs, I did a video as to how you can get to know the porosity of your hair and the elasticity of your hair, and among other things. So I leave that video in the description link below for you to watch so you can learn exactly how to get to know your hair, so you can know exactly what to give your hair. So we're getting the scalp moving and we are stimulating the scalp area. What is that? Scalp massage. So you want to start practicing doing your scalp massage. And you can do your scalp massage every night. What that does is to promote blood circulation or blood flow towards the hair root. Now remember, the blood is what carries nutrients to the different parts of our body. And so that is where the hair is going to get its nutrients. And so you want to stimulate hair growth by stimulating blood circulation. So that is also another way you can promote long, healthy hair by getting the scalp moving. So if you find that your scalp is a little bit rigid, because your scalp should be moving a little, not too much, not too elastic, and not too stiff, but just enough. And so if you find that your scalp is not moving, then you want to do scalp massage. And even if it is normal, in a sense that it's moving the way it should, you still want to do scalp massage. So massage the scalp and get the blood flowing. And in that way, you would be promoting hair growth. When doing your scalp massage, you can apply your favorite scalp oil. And so we have different types of oil. We have coconut oil, grapeseed oil, of course we have castor oil, and we have other oils that you can use on your scalp area. So you can apply your favorite oils onto your scalp while you're doing your scalp massage. And in that way, you would be stimulating hair growth from those oils, as well as we were mentioning before, moving the blood up to the surface so that the hair can benefit from the nutrients from the blood. Wearing protective hairstyle is also another way you can promote hair growth. And why can I say that? You don't want to be manipulating your hair too much, or in other words, you don't want to be over manipulating your hair. And what do I mean by that? You don't want to be combing your hair, constantly combing it, constantly twisting it, and all of that. All of that can be excessive manipulation. And so to avoid that, you can wear protective hairstyle. Now, for some person, they might choose to wear a headband wig. Some might choose to wear a lace front wig. Some might choose to do big plaits like braids, box braids, and so on to give their hair some time to rest. Now, as long as the hairstyle that you're using to protect your hair is not damaging your hair, because why would we want to do a hairstyle that is going to damage your hair? That doesn't make much sense, does it? So you would want to do protective hairstyles that is going to protect your hair, as the name suggests, protective hairstyles. And so you want to do hairstyles, as was mentioned, that is going to prevent your hair from being manipulated, or that will prevent your hair from breaking. So doing those protective style and resting your hair for a little bit can also promote hair growth. And I know that persons within the natural hair community, they do wear a lot of protective hairstyle. And protective hairstyle can be you wearing your hair also. It can be you catching your hair up so that it is not being tossed in the wind here and there. Or it can be you plaiting your own hair or twisting it up so that it is not loose and bouncing about in the wind, as was mentioned earlier. So all of these things can protect your hair because you're giving your hair enough time to rest before you start to manipulate it. And of course, you know that even though you might not be combing your hair, if you were to wear your hair out like this all the time, then the breeze is going to have it all over the place. And if that is the case, that too can cause your hair to dry out. It can cause your hair to snag onto your clothes and break. So all of those things. And so you want to avoid anything that is going to cause your hair to be damaged. So doing those types of protective hairstyle can promote hair growth in the sense that you're retaining length. So if you recognize that in this video, we are talking about maintaining length by length retention. So you want to retain length, because if you're losing length, then how are you going to retain it? On YouTube, I know that you're seeing some of these thumbnails popping up on your browsing page, right? I know that you see these things. Use this one oil and you will have massive hair growth. Use this one oil and within 3 days your hair is going to grow. No, I don't want to make it sad for you, but there's nothing you really can do to make your hair grow overnight. It is going to take a little bit of time. Now, I usually use 3 months as my marker to know whether or not something is working. So after 3 months, I should be able to tell if a particular product that I'm using on my hair or a particular strategy that I'm using is working. So I usually use that. Not 3 days, not 1 week or 2 weeks. Of course, you can see minimal growth, because when I lost my hair in the crown section and I did the diet to help my hair to grow back, my scalp was like my hand. And after 2 weeks, I started to see some little baby hair growing back. And then after 3 months, that is when I saw the hair actually fully grow back. So I can say that after 3 months, you definitely will see some result if you're doing these things that I mentioned earlier in the video. If you are interested in learning more about how you can grow long, healthy hair, I have tons and tons of videos on my channel that you can go and watch and learn much more than what you would have learned in this video. So I'll leave this playlist here, or this video right here, for you to watch next. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.